So, good morning. So, myself, Yuvaraja, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Automobile Engineering. So, today we will discuss about the topic related to the automotive emission and pollution control. So, especially today's the problems are the BS6 norms. So, mainly focusing on the emission level in the automobile, how much amount of emission takes place in the automotive industry. So, an Indian government introduced the BS6 norms with skipping from BS5. So, what is BS6? So, Bharat Standard 6. So, we have landed from BS1 to BS6. So, because of more pollutions available in automobile point of view, so the government introduced the BS6 norms with some emission reductions takes place in the new technology. So as far as in India, started BS6 emission norms on April 1st, 2020. So which means our country almost skip BS5 and directly jump to the BS6 regulations. So the upcoming emission standards, what happened in the BS6 standard? So it restrict the tailpipe discharge from petrol cars to a carbon monoxide emission of 1 gram per kilometer, hydrocarbon and nitrogen oxides of emission level will be 0.16 gram per kilometer, and respirable or suspended particulate that emission level is 0.05. So that is the emission standard fixed in the BS6 norms. And again coming to the diesel models, that will emit a peak carbon monoxide 0.5 gram per kilometer, nitrous oxide 0.06 gram per kilometer, and hydrocarbon plus nitrogen oxides 0.17 gram per kilometer. So coming to the sulfur content in the BS6 standard, so restricted to the 10 ppm parts per million. And what will be the BS6 fuel effect on BS6 cars? So the rollout of BS6 fuels across the country by April 1, 2020, several old cars, so which means BS 2, 3, 4 norms will have to run on cleaner fuel. So the sulfur content in the BS6 fuel is much lower than the BS4 fuels, and so hence, so once we introduce the BS6 norms, so the improved fuel will only lead to lower pollution. So the main aim of BS6 standard to reduce the emission level. So talking about the BS6 fuel effect on BS4 cars, the latter could require some fine tuning in the long run, and but there is nothing that the car owners should be worried about. So this is the very important point. So we can introduce the BS6 cars in India, and again we have to skip and again try to ban on BS4 standard cars. So again the sulfur works as a lubricant for the injectors of diesel engines. So the low sulfur content might lead to higher wear and tear in the long run. So however, the engines can be safely run for lakhs of kilometers without requiring any additional maintenance. So that is the main thing in BS6. And again, so from 2020 onwards, India should comply with BS6 or BS6 emission standards. So the BS6 standards are legal limits on the amount of air pollutants, that whether it may be compression ignition engine or spark ignition engine vehicles, so that emit more amount of pollutions. So the standards, so the Bharat standard derived based from the European emission standards, so same as Euro 1, 2, 3 up to up to Euro 6, that also introduced in 2000, and again they are set by the Central Pollution Control Board under the Ministry of Environment and Climate Change. So that is very important to reduce the emission level in India. So there is a mechanisms are available in the BS6 standards. So BS6 norms will take effect in April 1st, 2020, and BS6 is the most advanced emission standard for automobiles, that is almost equivalent to the BS6 norms, Euro 6 norms. And again, in order to reduce vehicle pollution, the government decided to leapfrog from BS4 to BS6, and new norms make onboard diagnostic system introduced for all vehicles. So the OBD unit can identify likely areas of malfunction by means of default codes stored on a computer. So that is the very important point. So for two-wheelers, manufacturers will introduce fuel injection system in first time in India. So that is a BS6 norms, mainly the mechanisms of BS6. And again, the sulfur content BS6 fuel is 5 times lower as compared to sulfur content in BS4. So you can see that almost 10 parts per million in the BS6 standard. In BS4 only 50, almost 50 ppm. And so the nitrogen oxide level also the BS6 diesel engines and petrol engines will be brought down by 70% and 25% against BS4 norms. And again the BS6 standards need reduction in the tailpipe emissions, especially for nitrogen oxides and the PM particulate matter. So hence the manufacturers, automobile manufacturers will have to use DPF, that is diesel particulate filter, and SCR, selective catalytic reduction, to reduce the emissions, particularly for diesel engines. And again the real driving emission RDE and onboard diagnostic system that implemented to measure the amount of pollutions in the automobile system. So in the real time conditions, so it was not part of the BS4 emission norms, especially for the onboard diagnostics and introduced in the BS6. So these are the features BS4 and BS6, how much amount of nitrous oxides, PM particulate matter and sulfur content are reduced from BS4 to BS6. And again, what are the benefits? So in India, mainly the problems are all over the world. We have the climate changes because of the emission level, and especially for automobile pollution. So we have to introduce the correct time to reduce the emission level. And so what are the benefits behind the BS6 norms? And again, that is the environmental benefits. We know that. So once we reduce the emission level, that may be quality of air may be improved. And again, the fuel quality. So all fuel stations in the nation will be upgraded to BS6 compliant, and Indian refineries are investing some 30,000 crore rupees to upgrade the technology. So this way India will join the select league of nations using petrol and diesel containing just 10 ppm of sulfur, and emission standards are as good as CNG, compressed natural gas. And again added investments. So if you are acquiring technologies, capabilities, so BS6 compliance through joint ventures and home ground companies have a chance to move up the value chain. That will be additional investments because of we are moving to the another type of fuels. Then future proofing. So if BS6 fuel has less sulfur content, which acts as lubricant in BS4 vehicles, so that this causes issue to the fuel injector over the long run. So hence the switch to BS6 will force the owners to discard their old highly polluting diesel vehicles to cleaner engines. So that is the main focus. And what are the challenges? So what are the challenges? We as I once introduced the BS6 norms. So that is the rise in production cost. So then again potential loss. So in all previous instances, manufacturers are allowed to exhaust their stock of old generation inventory after the onset of new emission standards. So now they are given a sales bound deadline to sell their BS4 units. So this has forced them to sell off units to reduced prices, has affected their profitability. And again increase in fuel prices. So they want to introduce the BS6 norms. So we have to upgrade the fuel level. So that may increase the fuel prices. And the presence of older models. So we need to give the deadlines. Okay, but here there is no deadlines of being set to phase of the older generation of BS4 1 to BS3 vehicles. So their presence limits the potential environmental benefits. And again phase 2 of BS6 emission norms. And again the government also introduced the BS6 norms in phase 2. So that is real driving emissions. So BS6 regulations will require all vehicles to achieve emission targets in real world conditions apart from being tested in a laboratory environment. So the new RDE test figures will provide a more realistic estimation of the amount of emissions so likely to be produced by vehicles in real traffic conditions. Frequent changes in speed, acceleration, deceleration are also the most steady condition in the lab. So that is also introduced in the BS6 norms, that is to reduce the emission again and again and again. So from the new norms, so more taxing for diesel engines as compared to petrol units. So this is because diesel means have to incorporate a more expensive, that means it introduced SCR method of emission control instead of simple and more effective lean nitrogen oxide trap system currently employed by smaller capacity diesel engines. So that's very important to introduce in the BS6 norms, and we have some challenges are also available, and again we can reduce the emission level and the valve become green in color. Thank you.